What's up, guys? This is your SoCal Smoker. Today we're going to be smoking some ribs. One of my favorite things to do. So first things first, I'm going to get them trimmed up. Peel the membrane off. Pat them dry. And again, sharp knife helps. Up there. So what we're going to do on the back here, so if you take a butter knife, get it up underneath this, get one of your paper towels. This one's going to be a little difficult. Sometimes they don't like to play right. And again, like I said, sometimes these membranes are just a little bit tough to get going here. Normally with the baby backs, they get a lot easier. These St. Louis styles are a little bit tougher. There, we got her going there. All right. So that membrane's off. And then we're going to repeat on the second one. All right. So what I'm going to use is my own blend that I do, and then also little famous staves. All right, so that's the underside. Get the edges of what you knock off. Just like that. All right. Wash my hands again. So now we're going to get this other side. This side I always do a little bit heavier. Getting low. Let's make some more of this up. And it's just basically salt, pepper, garlic with a little bit of McCormick's burger seasoning in there. All right, so they're dusted. Right now, what I'm going to do is going to let them sit out. It's 10:20. Let them sit out, covered in the oven for about 40 minutes. Let them kind of get up to room temperature a little bit, then I'm going to throw them on the smoker. So we'll get back at that in a little bit. All right, so as you can see, the salt's starting to do its job in here. It's got that glisten, it's starting to soak in, bring out all the good stuff in the meat. So I had the Traeger turned on to 250. Had to do this in here because somebody thought it was a great day to trim a tree. So what I'm going to do now, put on a little bit more Famous Dave's. And we've got that Traeger going. Gonna burn off some of the bad smoke. Then we're gonna get to the good smoke, close the lid, boom. Be able to put these on about 10 minutes or so. So the recipe I'm basically using today is similar to a 3-2-1, but I don't quite do it for 3 hours, 2 hours. It's more like about 2 hours and 40 minutes. I shave 15 minutes off the last hour and 15 minutes off the 2 hours. So we'll walk through all that as I'm going, but this is what we're looking at here. And the pellets I'm using today are Pit Boss's Competition Blend. That's one of my favorites. It's what I stick with. I've tried the Applewoods. I just like that Competition Blend. All right, so we're gonna get these on, and we're gonna be spritzing them with pineapple juice. Just get a can of pineapple juice, put it in a spray bottle, spray about every hour, water it down a little bit, and we'll get back to that and put these suckers on the grill as soon as it gets up to heat. All right, so it looks like the guys took a little break from the tree trimming. Just put these on. Just kind of want to show you guys how awesome they look. And I always make sure that you squish them together so they keep their nice thick shape. So we're gonna come back to them about an hour, give them a little spritz with the pineapple juice and water. All right, so we've been about an hour. I'm gonna give it a little spritz. That's it. We'll come back and revisit that in about another hour. All right, so the next step, as you see, I got 3 pieces of butter, some brown sugar on each. We are going to place each rack meat side down on top of that. Already smells delicious. Then we're going to put a couple more slices of butter across the top. Of each. Sprinkle more brown sugar. That's gonna do is give it a nice liquid inside, so it's going to kind of give it a sugary steam. Okay. Then I'm going to take a tad bit of my pineapple juice. Not much, just pour just a little bit liquid in there. We're simply going to wrap. And with the foil, you see how there's a shiny side and a dull side? I want the shiny side on the outside. Wrap these. Tight. Now we will go put them on the smoker. All right, so I'm back out here with the wrapped ribs. This time we're doing the meat side down. And we are basically going to leave it here and just let it cook for about an hour and 45 hours and 50 minutes. We'll come back to that. All right, so just pull them off, open them up, see how we're looking. Be careful when you open it so you don't get juice all over the place. Oh yeah. Got the pull back going, everything's looking good. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna have to use the gloves. They are pretty toasty. Look at that. And we want to save that juice because we're going to use that. We're going to mix it with our Sweet Baby Rays at the end. Do the glaze over top. Alright, look at those suckers. Perfect. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go throw them on for a little bit. Probably roughly about a half hour. Then I'm going to glaze them and pull them off in about 15 minutes. The temperature at that point should be about 190. Then we're going to let them rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, so I'm just going to go throw it back on the grill right now, and we'll get back to them when it's time to glaze. All right, so what I did was I mixed some Sweet Baby Ray's with all that juice, which would be the butter and the brown sugar, all nice. So you want a little bit thinner of a barbecue sauce put on here. So we're gonna open this up, baste them up, show you guys how we do it. Oh man, those are looking good. I always do want a little bit heavier with the barbecue sauce because my oldest and I like the barbecue sauce. My wife and my youngest, not as much. So we're gonna make this one a little bit thinner for them. Just gets a nice coat. Look at that. Oh, these are looking delicious. All right, so next step, we're gonna wait about 15 minutes or so, and then we're gonna pull them off. Like I said, after we pull them off, we're gonna let them sit covered lightly with aluminum foil for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll get back to you at that one. All right, so we've been letting them rest for a little over 15 minutes. We're gonna pull them out, cut them up, do the good old taste test. Like I said, you want to cover them. Don't grip them tight. You want that loose covering so they can still breathe. And that right there is the final outcome. Look at that. So I'm going to cut into one of these. Let's cut into that one. All right, I'm going to use my boning knife. Going right through a bone, unfortunately. Right there. Look at that. Let's see how it is. Oh yeah, that is good. All right, I won't keep eating. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Get you guys next time. If you guys have any questions, leave them down at the bottom. I'd be happy to answer anything. And if there's anything you want to see me cook, let me know. See you guys next time. All right, so this is them all cut. It's got a good smoke line, smoke ring in it. Looking good. And also, SoCal Crusher is my other page. Same channel, just two different things I'm doing. One of them's fishing, and the other one's gonna be smoking. So, catch you guys next time. Thanks again.